So I've got a little YouTube. Like I got like four.
I just was telling him about your YouTube.
Yeah, do you see it?
Yeah, I follow you.
Dude, heck yeah, bro. Dude, give Pat a shout
out
out.
to your channel.
Heck yeah, dude.
You know, positive. I like the positive.
Yeah, big preach, dude. We're almost at like 4,000 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. Hey guys, in our storage unit, we are in full-blown Christmas light season, right? A couple of things that I have learned throughout my business is, again, for me, because I run lean, it's me, it's Elijah, the season of Christmas lights and balancing window cleaning is tough, right? Gatlin with window cleaning, he gives some great tips on this. He's got a bigger crew, and that's awesome. So learning from them, but for me, it's how do we make sure we still get some of our recurring window cleaning jobs done while making sure we're able to go full steam ahead with Christmas lights, because here in Oklahoma, we actually, like, I do start to see requests for window cleaning start to go down, because you can see I'm in a sweater, I'm in a jacket, 37 degrees this morning when I woke up. The cold is here. So the window cleaning request in the cold does start to go down. One major thing, right? I started from scratch, zero, didn't know anything about Christmas lights when I got started about 4 or 5 years ago. There weren't as many great pieces of advice on YouTube about Christmas lights, and so I didn't know what I was doing. And so in the very beginning, I let a lot of my customers keep the lights. I would still get them bins, but they would keep the lights, and then I would show up the next year and they'd have them on the porch, right? And we begin to maneuver over to the place where we store the lights, and this is just something for us that makes it way easier. You see all these guys talk about that, right? These aren't all of our Christmas lights, but once we've started storing them, makes it way better. We throw them in the truck on the day they're scheduled. We go out, we put it up. It's truly white glove service. So that's one thing that I don't know, like I think that's a way better move. So I'm trying to move the people that store their own, trying to get them to let me store their lights. So that's one thing we're doing. Another thing when it comes to Christmas lights, the industry's getting pretty packed, right? A lot of people seeing an opportunity to make money, and that's great. That's why I got into it. But I think we need to come back down to earth a little bit and remind ourselves, like, hey, my goal is to be a good human, right? And not just squeeze someone and have them pay me their last dollar so they can have Christmas lights, right? And so every year I see these groups, I see people on YouTube that are like, you need to continue to charge every year more and more and more. Now, again, it's going to depend on where you are geographically. Like the guys in Arizona, California, Florida, Northeast, they're able to charge a lot more than I am here in the Midwest. Now, again, I hear the rebuttal of being like, well, listen, like you can still charge that same amount where you're at. You just got to find them. You're right, okay? I don't got the time to find them. I want to get jobs. I want to create relationship with customers, and for me, it helps me in the window cleaning season, right? And I'm still making money. Again, we run lean, so it's not like I have a ton of overhead. What's your goal? Do you want $1 million business? Yeah, you probably need to figure out some other things. But if you're just saying, hey, we're gonna put some fluff, some money into this part of our year, then you don't have to like kill yourself or beat your customers over the kneecaps to try to squeeze them for every dollar, right? Like, it's all relative. Like, run your race, right? And that's just something, and I'm not talking, there's great guys that I follow here, like Steve and Gatlin and all those guys, like guys that I learned from on YouTube that I like. But then there's another side where I'm seeing guys that I'm just like, yeah, I don't want to follow your business practice. I don't want to be that way. I want to run my race. I want to stay true to myself. And I want to feel good at the end of the day about what I'm offering people, right? Anyway, I don't know. That wasn't planned. A little rant that I just wanted to share. We could talk more about it. Someone might beat me up for it. Whatever. Today, we're going to pivot because it's super windy, 50-mile-an-hour winds. We had a really big house we were going to reinstall. I'm going to shift it. I've been on that house before when it's really windy. It's not safe. I don't want to do it. So we're going to grab some low-hanging fruit, do some smaller jobs. We also need to go pick up some product. And so that's what we're going to do. So let's get after it. Hey, but before we get to the Christmas light warehouse where I get my equipment, let me talk to you about today's sponsor, which is Jobber. It's always my sponsor, right? And it's something that I believe really strongly in, and something that I also am glad I get to partner with, right? So the number one thing is, in my link, you can try Jobber for free for 2 weeks and then get a pretty big discount for your first 3 months if you go with them, right? But for Jobber, for me, it's huge because it's a CRM, customer relationship management software. Before I had Jobber for window cleaning or Christmas lights, I was just using like Excel spreadsheets and having people cash at me or having some people pay through QuickBooks or things like that. Where Jobber has been huge for me is getting everything organized. This is actually my first year where I'm able to get all my Christmas light customers also into Jobber with my window cleaning customers. Some of them overlap anyway, but it's just making it so much better, right? Like over the past few years, I've had an Excel spreadsheet where I go in and I check to see which Christmas light customers recurring I have used. Now, I've got them all locked in into my Jobber, and I see that it's really easy for me to go in and schedule them, all my recurring people, right? On top of that, I'm getting a lot of quotes coming in through Jobber, which immediately puts them in as the lead, gives me all their information that I need, which makes it a lot easier for me to go out and get quotes done. So the good thing about Jobber is as soon as I get done installing Christmas lights, I can send them the quote. The other thing that's really great is, the invoice. But when I'm sending quotes for Christmas lights, and this is what I've learned from other guys, the great thing about Christmas lights is there's a lot of options, right? Maybe you just want to do the gutter roof line or the top ridges, or you want to have trees, or you have yard lights, whatever. When I'm sending a quote out to them, I can itemize every single piece of that. So when I communicate with the customer, hey, you're about to get the quote through my Jobber software, you go ahead and shop around for the things that you want, right? And so they're able to see, because I'm able to add pictures in there for what kind of options and outlines and tree wraps and things like that. And they're able to see, like, hey, here's what I could go with. I could blow it out and get all 6 of these line items, or I could just pick one. And that makes it really great for me. Before, I was literally just texting people like, hey, you could do this, or you could do that. And they would kind of say, well, how much for that? We're here in my Jobber, I'm able to, boom, put it in there and have them see the options. They can remove or approve all of it. And so that's been great. And then I'm immediately able to schedule them. Jobber then helps us with kind of mapping out which places we should go to first, fill our day up that way. And then boom, as soon as I'm done, I send them the invoice. And so for me, it's really big when I'm trying to balance both parts of my business, which is window cleaning and Christmas lights. Jobber, I can have both of them in there, and it makes it really streamlined, really simple. And so whatever your business is, I think Jobber is a great opportunity for you to professionalize it, organize it, and just make it to where you're more efficient on the back end. Because all of you that know, whether you're running a really strong side hustle or you're starting out your business, the task that you're doing, whether it's putting Christmas lights up or mowing lawns or cleaning windows, that you can master pretty easily. It's the back end of the business that takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, and the more efficient you can be at it, the better. That's why I love Jobber, love using them, and really do believe that if you're on the fence of using a CRM, you should give Jobber a try. So check out my link, free, first 14 days. All right, guys. Hey, we're at Christmas Light Direct. This is where I get my lights to see if the boys are in. All right, guys. I'm here with Pat, Bill. This is where we get our Christmas lights from. It's all about making friends in the process, okay? Like, we didn't know each other. We just got to know each other from me buying product. All right. I got to get some stuff. You guys been busy?
Yeah.
Y'all
Still got a lot of stuff.
Get started.
Yeah, we've been doing recurring and stuff. And so I've got a little YouTube. Like, I got like 4.
I just was telling him about your YouTube.
Yeah, do you see it?
Yeah, I follow you.
Dude, heck yeah, bro. Dude, give Pat a shout out.
Subscribe to your channel.
Heck yeah, dude.
You know, positive. I like the positive.
Yeah, big preach, dude. We're almost at like 4,000 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. We just kind of talk about having a small business. You know,
Right.
There's guys on YouTube that are like, here's how I run my multi-million-dollar business. And I'm like, hey, here's how you get some money in your pocket,
Right.
you know, and have a good attitude about it. But we're doing a little bit more online marketing than we did before, so we'll see how that goes. So you guys don't do any marketing.
None.
That's amazing. All right, guys, so that's a wrap. We are cooking, doing a lot of Christmas light jobs, really working hard to get all my recurring jobs done because I am getting so many quotes in. So I want to give another shout out to Wyatt. He's my marketing guy. I'll put his website in the link, the description of this video. He is getting us a ton of leads on both sides, both Christmas lights, but also window cleaning. He's getting me ranking way higher on Google. He made my website, so you can check it out. He just does really great work. He's got me really excited about the spring. And so if you're looking for someone to help you win in marketing, I would definitely set up a meeting with him. And he didn't ask me to do this. I'm just telling you, that was a missing link that I had in my business. And so right now with Christmas lights, I'm struggling to keep up with all the leads and quotes that are coming in because, as I said in this video, we run lean. And so that's a really good problem to have, right? And so feeling a lot of growth here, a lot of excitement, and that is one thing I would attribute to it. Other than that, things are going good. Business is going well. I'm excited about the future. Yesterday, I ran a half marathon. Kind of out of nowhere, my buddies were doing it, and they were like, dude, why don't you just do it? So jumped into it and finished in 2 hours and 6 minutes. So I was pretty stoked about that time because I just have not been training that hard because when the business gets really busy, unfortunately, one of the things I slack on is running and working out. And so really excited about that. But with all that said, that's the video for today. In the meantime, enjoy the here while you're working to get there.